isn't this lovely? Oh, this is lovely. Out on another walk on a beautiful sunny June day. You couldn't ask for more, in the middle of the country, back again in rural East Sussex. And today I'm at Streat. I'm at Streat Church here. Beautiful church, couple of lovely yew trees here, wonderful flint and stone church. I've made a video here before. I'll link to it in the description if you want to have a look at that. Probably last year, I think it was, not quite sure. I'm in the lee of the South Downs. I'm on the north side of the South Downs and they look resplendent this morning, which is fantastic. And I'm going on a little walk. Now, the problem is I sent by email a map to my phone, or rather I sent an email to myself, but unfortunately I can't download the map because here I don't have any connection. So I've seen a signpost for the beginning of the walk and I think I start that way. So I'm going to carry on with my walk and hope that somewhere along the line I'll get a little bit of internet and can download the rest of the walk. Otherwise it'll be a linear walk. We'll give it a whirl. Come on. Another of the K6 phone boxes here. Looks like it's in good working order. I shall leave here next to my van and I've seen the signpost, so let's crack on. I think I'm following my nose on this one because I still can't get the internet downloaded here. I've just seen, as you saw, a stile that I've just crossed, so I'm just going to do my own thing. There seems to be a footpath that way and there seems to be one here, so maybe it goes into a bit of a loop. So sometimes it's just fun, isn't it, just to follow your nose really. And I spotted some rather lovely pink hawthorn. I've only recently discovered that hawthorn can have pink blossom, so I'm looking out for it now as much as possible. So I'm walking now parallel to the South Downs, the north side of the South Downs, and you can just see the big V, which is just south of Streat. This is a little village street, as I say. And in the description I'll leave the what 3 words location. I know some people prefer grid references, but this is just a link that takes you straight there. I quite like that. And you can look across at the big V that was planted there. I think it was Queen Victoria's Jubilee. I think it was the Jubilee. It might have been the Diamond Jubilee. It was one of those, and I did a video on that as well. I'll link to that in the description, and you see the V there. It's planted there, and in fact I have walked up on the South Downs before and made my way down. You don't really see so much of it. It's better seen from afar. But I think in the video that I did before, it listed all the different trees that were planted there. It's absolutely amazing, and it's still here to this day, which is fantastic. Oh, what a lovely signpost here. Beautiful. I imagine this is, yeah, just as I thought, a metal signpost. Oh, very old-fashioned, beautiful, with a choice of 4 different ways. Well, I've come from that way, and I imagine that will join up with the way that I've already been. So I can either go south towards the Downs, or I can just carry coasting along, which I think is what I'm going to do. So we'll see how far we get by coasting that way. Oh, and I should just see, I suppose, if I've got any internet here on my phone and just see if we've improved the... No connection. Hey ho. There's a field here full of buttercups. Beautiful, and grasses and things, love to see that. And then on my other side there is a field of crops. Not a massive field, it's not too shabby. But also I've just seen some containers just behind me. Now the other day I was saying that I thought it was abhorrent and should be illegal for land to be built on, and I still stand by that, and a number of people have agreed with me. But I have no problem with innovative farmers diversifying a bit and having different types of industry to make a living. And I think containers is great. These containers are for house removals and storage purposes. Perfect place in the middle of nowhere. So I think that's very enterprising, and it's a great way because it's a small amount of land that's used. It hasn't really spoilt the landscape. They've been painted green. So yeah, I approve. I'm on a little footpath here that goes to Ditchling from Streat. It did say there was a sign, no cycling. Yet, even though it says that, I've noticed in the mud cycle tracks, which is very irritating really. People don't obey the signs. What's the point of having them? Going through here, a little area where there's... What are these? Rhododendrons, I think, possibly. Ornate flowers from a once estate or something on the other side, or a farm, something like that maybe. Now I'm not going to do the whole walk to Ditchling. I still haven't been able to download the map. I had a feeling that just before I came onto this path, the road actually would have taken me up, and then there was probably another footpath to Streat. But without looking at the map, I'm not sure, and I've gone wrong so many times in these walks, even with a map, that I'm just going to go along here a little bit further and then I will call it a day. Well, it looks like I started on a seat and I'm ending on a seat. It must be on the outskirts of Ditchling now. I can hear kids, I can hear a school. So I imagine a couple of fields from here. There's a couple of goal posts just in front of me. And what a great place to stop. So, the sun blazing down on me. I've got the walk back to do, of course. Let's see if I've got the internet now. That would be hilarious if I have. Still no connection. Wait a minute. I've just realised I didn't have my mobile data on. So maybe I could have done the original walk that I wanted to. Yep. Perhaps I can have a look at the map on the way back. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this little meander along the footpaths in East Sussex from Streat towards Ditchling. It's been great fun for me. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you next time. Don't forget to follow, like and subscribe, become a patron, support what I do, and I'll bring you out with me on more of these walks. Till next time, bye bye.